This video was made possible by Squarespace. Start building your website for free at squarespace.com/RLL, and then when you're ready to launch, use the code RLL to get 10% off at checkout. Never before in all of human history has there existed as many people at one time as today. The most recent population estimates of humanity conducted in October 2018 have concluded that 7.7 billion of us exist across the planet. 60% of us are living in Asia, another 16% are living in Africa, 10% are living in Europe, while only 7.5% of us live in North America, and 5.5% of us live in South America. But when you go back in time to 1800 and see that the world population was only 1 billion people back then, it begs the question as to why so many more people exist today than existed in the past. How many more people can we expect to have in the future, and what kinds of problems might that bring along? To answer these questions, it's important to look back through history for some context. The last time that the world population shrunk was the period between 1200 and 1400, largely due to the Mongol conquests in Asia and the Black Death in Europe, which killed off up to half of that continent's population. In 1340, the world population stood at around 450 million people, but by 1400 it had dwindled down to just 350 million. It took the entire world nearly 2 centuries to gain back its pre-1340 population, but from 1500 on, the world population has been continuously growing. It was slow at first. Humanity first reached half a billion people sometime in the 16th century and didn't achieve a full billion until 1804. It took us over 200,000 years of human history to reach 1 billion people being alive at the same time. But the next billion would happen much more rapidly. 2 billion humans was achieved only 123 years later in 1927, and then it took only 33 more years to hit 3 billion, and only 14 years from there to hit 4 billion. By 2024, the world population will likely hit 8 billion. So clearly, based on this graph, something happened during the 19th and 20th centuries that caused our population to explode. But if you look carefully, you can actually notice 3 major population jumps over the span of the past few thousand years. This most recent one just happens to be the largest. Each of these jumps coincides with a major leap in technology. The first was the tool-making revolution, which allowed primitive humans the ability to hunt more efficiently and gave them greater access to higher-calorie foods like animal meat. An increase in the amount of high-calorie food led to a gradual population boom for the species. The second population jump happened around the time of the agricultural revolution 10,000 years ago, when humans first began to transition away from hunting and gathering and towards farming. This even further increased the amount of food available and therefore allowed for the development of cities and civilizations, which of course meant more people. The final and most significant leap, though, was the Industrial Revolution, which has allowed us to not only produce more food than was even imaginable a couple of centuries ago, but has also allowed us to reduce the risk of death. The Industrial Revolution began in Britain in the late 18th century, and the results on the British population were dramatic to say the least. Before the revolution in 1730, about 75% of children in Britain died before they ever reached the age of 5 due to poor sanitary conditions and a poor understanding of medicine, so women generally had a lot of children to better the odds that at least some of them would make it all the way to adulthood. Birth rates were very high, but obviously so too were the death rates, so population grew slowly or remained completely stagnant. But a century later, in 1830, thanks to advances like vaccines and better sanitation, only 32% of children wouldn't make it to 5 years, and it kept getting better. Less people dying at a young age, combined with previous social norms of women having a large number of children and more food being made available by better farming technology, led to a massive population increase for Britain and later the world. The UK's population in 1800 was only 10 million, but that quadrupled to 40 million a century later in 1900. And the trend continued as the revolution spread outwards to the rest of the world. Europe's population also quadrupled from 100 million in 1700 up to 400 million in 1900. Before the rest of the world even had time to catch up, Europe alone made up 25% of the world's population. At the time, more people were living in Europe than in Africa, North America, South America, and Australia combined. But this would change as more of the world began to experience their own industrial revolutions. You can see the trend trend happening all over, like in China, whose population in 1850 was 430 million, but by 1950 was up to 580 million, and today is over 1.3 billion. The Indian subcontinent had a population of only 123 million back in 1750, but by 1941 had grown to 389 million, and today has over 1.6 billion. Perhaps the most radical growth took place on the island of Java in Indonesia, whose population in 1815 was only 5 million. In the 200 years since then, Java's population has multiplied by 28 times and is now over 141 million, a similar amount to the entire population of Russia, but just on an island. This trend that I've been talking about actually has a name: the demographic transition. Every country has gone or is going through it, and it begins like how Britain was in the early 18th century. High births combined with high deaths equals a slow population growth. Advancements in technology, medicine, sanitation, and farming leads to a rapid decline in the number of deaths, while the birth rate remains high, leading to a population explosion. In the third stage, the death rate continues to decline, but so too does the birth rate, as women decide to start having less children since less of them are dying at a young age. In stage 4, both the birth rate and the death rate are low, and the population has more or less stabilized once again, which is the current state of most of the modern developed world. There may even be a stage 5, like possibly Japan is currently facing, where the birth rate actually drops lower than the death rate, meaning that the country's population begins to shrink down from that maximum level. While places like India and Africa still have a lot of room to grow, they'll eventually go through these same phases and see their own populations eventually stabilize. It's believed currently that we'll never actually reach 12 billion people. The global population will probably end up stabilizing somewhere around 10 to 11 billion people sometime between the 2060s and 2100. One of the good things though that comes with there being more people is that more people are out there that can buy your goods or watch your videos on YouTube. However, you'll probably need a place online where people from across the world can find you, and for that, Squarespace can help you. Regardless of what it is you do, whether it's podcasting, art, blogging, or you're looking to create your own YouTube channel, people actually will need a way to find out what you're doing online. Squarespace seriously does help people just like you or me make something that was only available previously to huge corporations. A really amazing, beautifully designed, and professional looking website. With their intuitive and easy to use website builder, beautiful design templates, reliable 24/7 customer support, and reasonable prices, Squarespace is the best place to build your online presence and prepare for the future world of 10 billion people on the internet. Even with that many people though, you'll still need to make a good first impression to keep them around. Best of all though, you can try out Squarespace for free right now by going to squarespace.com/RLL, and then when you're ready to launch, you can get 10% off by using the code RLL at checkout. Thank you for watching.